What is the one thing that all college students should know? My high school teachers babied us. They reminded us about homework, gave us study guides, and literally walked us through everything. So when I got to college, I figured it would be the same thing, just harder material. I was wrong. Dead wrong. My freshman year, I had this economics professor named Dr. Walsh. Older guy with glasses who dressed like he was still stuck in 1985. The first day of class, he handed out the syllabus and said, "Everything you need to know is in here. Read it. Follow it. Don't ask me to repeat what's already written down." I didn't read it. Why would I? It was just some boring document with dates and percentages. I stuffed it in my backpack and forgot about it. For the first month, I coasted. Showed up to class sometimes, skipped the readings because they were long and boring. When he assigned homework, I'd do half of it the night before. I figured I'd just cram for the midterm like I did in high school. That strategy got me A's and B's before, so why wouldn't it work now? October rolled around and midterm week hit. I spent 2 nights straight in the library, chugging energy drinks and trying to memorize everything. I walked into that exam feeling confident. The questions looked familiar. I wrote essays, filled in multiple choice, did all the math problems. 2 weeks later, he handed back our exams. I flipped mine over and saw a big red 46% written at the top. 46%. I had never failed anything in my life. After class, I waited until everyone left and approached his desk. He was grading papers and didn't even look up when I started talking. "Professor Walsh, I think there might be a mistake with my grade. I studied really hard for this exam and I've never failed anything before. Is there extra credit I can do? Or maybe I could retake it?" He finally looked up, but not with the sympathy I expected. No concern, no offer to help, just this blank stare. "Did you read the syllabus?" he asked. "Well, not really, but the syllabus explains everything. Grading breakdown, exam format, study expectations. You chose not to read it." I kept trying to explain how I was a good student in high school, how I needed to keep my GPA up for my scholarship, how this one bad grade could mess everything up. He went back to grading papers. The information was available from day one. "You had the same resources as every other student in this class." That's when it hit me. He wasn't mad at me. He wasn't trying to be mean or unfair. He just didn't care about my excuses. Not because he was a bad person, but because this was college. Nobody was going to hold my hand anymore. I walked out of his office feeling like an idiot, but instead of giving up, I went straight to my dorm and actually read that syllabus, cover to cover, for the first time. It was all there. Everything he tried to tell us on the first day. The exam was worth 25% of our grade. The readings were mandatory, not optional. Class participation mattered. There were specific study guides available online if you knew where to look. I changed everything after that. Started planning my weeks in advance instead of just winging it. Read ahead instead of playing catch-up. Sat in the front row and asked questions when I didn't understand something. Went to office hours even when I wasn't struggling. By finals week, I had studied consistently for 2 months instead of cramming for 2 days. I understood the material instead of just memorizing it. When I got that final exam back, I had earned a B+. Dr. Walsh handed it back with no fanfare. No congratulations. Just that same blank expression. But when I looked at that grade, I felt prouder of that B+ than any A I'd gotten in high school. I ended up with a B in his class overall. Not my best grade, but the most important one I ever earned. Because it taught me the thing every college student needs to know, but nobody tells you. College isn't about being smart. It's about showing up like it matters. Because nobody's gonna chase you if you don't.